We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Lloyd gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Hughes.
First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Falk will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Russell Riley.
Now the pitch. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting first, the second baseman,
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ricky Elliott. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Riley, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a move over to first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, one man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Drilled on the ground is short. He's right there. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. William Chang is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So digging in now, Brian Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
Nope. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here it comes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tommy Chapman is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hops this one up. Chu has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Chapman is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Count still full, 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting first, the designated
And with
hitter.
2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. First offering on its way. Line down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hit in the air out to left. Chavez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still no score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mariano Benitez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mark Rush.
Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Still even at 2-2. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So striding in, Thurman Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Barack Shields.
The shortstop, Barack.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Brandon Sandoval.
Next up for the A's, Brandon Sandoval. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sandoval, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 1 after this. So next to the plate for the Phils, Matt Slayton, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Carlos Chavez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
This is foul right side. A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Rodriguez.
Into the box, Martin Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. A tag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, James Chu.
Into the box, James Chu. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, Barton Estes, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Estes, a 5'8" switch hitter. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he popped him up. Elliott over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting in, the left fielder, Eric Falk.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Falk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And this is up and in, ball 1.
1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, George Lopez.
Digging in now, George Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On to the 4th now in game number 1. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Russell Riley.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box now, Ricky Elliott. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back. The 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sandoval is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Now in the box, Mariano Benitez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Right side, fair ball down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
In now, Mark Gross. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
In for strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping up now, Thurman Gonzalez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First delivery to him on the way.
One and one.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the A's nothing. Now batting, Brian Rosario back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Tommy Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Woodrow J. standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. Ready on 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Standing in now, Barack Shields. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. As a look, now the pitch.
Whoa, that's inside.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First offering on its way. Nick Holbrook will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer so far in the series, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
To the plate now, Barton Estes. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Eric Falk.
Standing in, Eric Falk comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is line to left. Chavez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We're through 4. It's the A's 5 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Matt Slayton.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Carlos Chavez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Martin Rodriguez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, strike 1. Rodriguez swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5-1. Now at the plate, George Lopez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
1-0 count. Here it is. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Ozzie Rosales takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ozzie Rosales.
Brian Rosario will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Tommy Chapman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Woodrow J. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Center fielder looking up. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Into the box now, Barack Shields, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3 runs already home here. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Brandon Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it is now 8-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go James Chu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Russell Riley.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Riley. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Ricky Elliott.
At the plate, Ricky Elliott. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Estes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
Nick Holbrook.
Here's the first pitch to him. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Estes.
Coming to the plate now, Barton Estes. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Now here's the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 3, Eric Falk.
Now at the plate, Eric Falk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A's are gone in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Mariano Benitez.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now, and time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Gross. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First offering on its way. 4-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is chopped down the third baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Thurman Gonzalez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
And now, Matt Slayton.
The catcher.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Next to Philadelphia, the left fielder, Carlos Chavez.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Chavez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Phillies 3. Rob Halladay gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 34, Rob Halladay.
Digging in and looking for more, George Lopez.
The catcher, George Lopez.
First delivery to him on the way. To third. And he's retired here, one away.
Now batter, center fielder, Brian Rosario.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
One strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field. Benitez is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Third baseman, number 1, Tommy Chapman.
Riding in once again, Tommy Chapman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nope.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The designated hitter, Woodrow.
Now the A's designated hitter, Woodrow, Jade. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fouled off. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Stanley Tachiki has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Stanley Tachiki.
So coming to the plate, Martin Rodriguez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, James Chu, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Russell Riley.
Ready once again, Russell Riley. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Alex Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Alex Hernandez.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Barack Shields.
The shortstop, Barack Shields.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Brandon Sandoval.
Digging in, Brandon Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Nick Holbrook. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hernandez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Barton Estes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Outside, 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Three-two pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
As a look, now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now back. The pitcher, George Lopez.
Standing in now, George Lopez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Jose Novoa comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Brian Rosario. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. The A's lead it 10-3. Dion Elias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Ricky Elliott starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mariano Benitez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mariano Benitez. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Mark Gross will be next. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Going back is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Plate, Mark Gross. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Thurman Gonzalez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Thurman Gonzalez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
(10-4) the final in this game. The Oakland A's win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Adrian Lloyd takes home the win. William Chang permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.